Hey, what's up guys? This is Astranox, Showcase of Tenebria. In this video, we're going in World Arena RTA. And I'm going to be showing you guys her gear, her stats, the stats of the other heroes in the teams that I use. It's a control team and it's a lot of fun. I'll talk about her strengths and weaknesses at the end of the video. I'll review her real quick. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you still haven't, and press the bell notification as well. Okay, let's jump on to her skills, memory imprint, and then gear stats. Let's do it. So Tenebria, let me talk about her skills real quick. As you can see, I don't have many skill ups. Skill number 3, you know, the +4 is to get the 15% effect chance increase. So we got 85% chance to decrease defense for 2 turns and put the targets to sleep for 1 turn. Very powerful skill. This is a game changer. If you are able to remove the immunity off the enemy team and you're able to land 1 sleep or more, you are definitely turning the tide of the battle. So that's why I skilled this skill up to +4. Skill number 2, you can get combat readiness reduction. It's not top priority. I would get that last, I would say, but this attacks all, you know, and the CR pushback, and you got speed down debuff. I mean, it's very powerful. And skill number 1 is actually very strong. She's got 60% chance to put the target to sleep. If you have skill up, it's 70% chance. And yes, I would get that, especially if you have her on a counter set. If you have her on her own artifact, then yeah, get that skilled up. It's very strong, because when she's putting the target to sleep, she's actually boosting her own combat units by 50%, which is so powerful. So powerful. The skill cannot trigger a dual attack. For memory imprint, she's got crit chance for the team beside herself. Very good value out of that. And she's got dual attack chance for herself as well. So if you want her to just, you know, land some sleep on skill 1 and push her combat units, if she's triggering dual attack, I mean, you know, like that will be very strong. You can have her built different ways. I have her built on a speed and hit set because I'm going first. That's the whole plan. That's the whole purpose. You could build her slower on a counter set, tankier. I went for a lot of effectiveness, a lot of speed. The survivability on her is not so high. The health and defense is on the lower side, but I need to make this happen, like, you know, early on. So that's her gear, and I'll show you guys the gear of the other heroes that I bring in World Arena. I have her on Illa's Violent. You can have her on Tagil's Ancient Book, or you can have her on her own artifact. So especially if you have her on a counter set, her own artifact is going to be doing a lot of work. Illa's Violent is actually very powerful, so you can get that from the shop in Hall of Trials. When you're going to use Fire Tenebria, you need someone that removes immunity set off the enemy team. So I used Benevolent Roman, but if he gets banned, I went with a series as well. I was picking both of them, so you can have, you know, Bazaar. You just use a hero that removes immunity. It's very important. So, you know, Benevolent Roman, I 6-starred him. You know, he was just 4-star. Fire Tenebria, she was just 5-star, and I had to 6-star both of them. And in terms of skill up, I mean, this is the most important. Increasing the silence to 75% chance, big deal there. And you know, the skill ups on the other stuff is not important really. I like the effectiveness on him here, and the attack for the team, well, it's okay, but effectiveness is more important, I would say. So I have him on speed and hit. That's his gear, that's his stats. 280 speed is definitely a lot. He's got my best speed and effectiveness gear, 169% effectiveness on him. And you could be running the Tagil's Ancient Book, you can be running Abyssal Crown. Of course, I don't even have Abyssal Crown, guys. I don't even have one. This is my first account on global server. Never got it. I should definitely have bought it from the store. I wasn't planning to build control heroes, but I'm actually having a lot of fun with control. So Ithaca Scepter is actually, if you get lucky, this is very cancerous, because this is a 4-turn cooldown. You soul burn, you get an extra turn. It's 3-turn cooldown. If you get lucky with this, man, you can keep the enemy team silenced. I mean, it's very dangerous. And if you get lucky with this, you can push back their CR constantly. very annoying hero to deal with. So Cerise, the limited ice ranger, you got 1 buff removal from the whole team if you get lucky. You don't get resisted, if you don't get hit with the 15% innate resist. So very powerful hero. Make sure you're not fighting a team with Fallen Cecilia, because the barrier will be taken off and the immunity will stay on them, and that is very bad. So decrease speed and restrict debuff, which doesn't let them boost their combat readiness. Invincibility for herself. She's got stun here, ignore effect resistance with the soul burn, and the CR push on skill 1. Very strong hero. That's her stats. 285 speed. I have my heroes Benevolent Roman and Cerise with 100% crit chance, or Benevolent Roman with Challenger Domino. He's at 100% crit chance, I believe. So I can push Challenger Domino, and that is a very powerful combination. And my Cerise does pretty well, Curse Compass, because I don't have the highest of effectiveness, so I definitely need to get as many points of effectiveness as possible on that turn 1. Challenger Domino, very powerful hero. When you're going first with heroes that attack the whole team and you're landing critical hits, she's getting combat units for each critical hits that you land, 10%. So if you build her slow and hard hitting, she's still going to be next to go, and that is a very powerful thing. She's got critical hit chance on her team wide memory imprint, or crit chance for herself on the self memory imprint. And she gives crit chance buff, 50% crit chance for the whole team, and for 3 turns. And if you soul burn this thing, the more crits that you're landing, the more attack she's getting from her passive, and the harder this thing will hit with the soul burn. It's sort of like a one-shot ability. She's a mage. She can wear Tagil's Ancient Book. That's her stats. Not the craziest of stats, to be honest, but I like to have her on a speed set so she can actually follow after I land a few crits, and just hit as hard as possible. The only rare piece of gear that I actually reforged, I don't have crit damage that high with attack percentage on the main stat. I was like, oh man, I've been crafting so much and like I couldn't get lucky, so whatever, I just did it, man. So the damage dealers that I've used or I might use, so Spectre Tenebria is very strong. Mage, Tagil's Ancient Book. She can stun with skill 3. She can push back combat units if she lands a kill. That's her stats. And another hero that I used was Kayron. I mean, if I didn't pick him, the enemy team would pick him. So I kind of decided to start picking him so I don't have to deal with him. And it worked out just fine. I mean, very powerful hero. And he hits really hard, man. You guys will see. His stats are quite insane. He's on immunity set as well. And Earth Sid, if I need to outspeed, I need to use that 10 speed memory imprint. Then I can bring Sid, and yeah, he's gonna do very well. He can definitely take out one target if they're not that tanky, especially if you deal some damage to them because it activates Elia's knife. And then if you kill the target with skill 3, you get an extra turn, and that's very good. I use single target damage dealers because sleep. I don't want to wake up those heroes, so that's why. I don't want to bring heroes that hits everyone. Kayron, yes, he hits everyone when he's buffed on skill 1, but he is very slow and he's skill 3 first, which is a single target attack. And when he goes down to 1 HP, trigger the passive, his skill 3 is ready again. So we banned Champion Zerato, they banned Cdom. Man. See what we can do. Let's see what we can do. So I have to deal with this Last Rider Crow. Can't have that immunity go up. Okay, let's do it. So we can control this team. Take care of immunity. Actually, it's not so bad with Cerise here and Roman together, because you can do some cool stuff. Can do some cool stuff because now I took care of the immunity, so there's not like that resists the spell that could happen. So let's attack someone that has the silence. So let's soften up ML Crow. Okay, we got it. Nice pushback. Okay. Now let's showcase Tenebria with the sleep and defense break. Okay, we got sleep on Crow. Oh my god. The idol's sheer though. Wow, okay. That is good. Now Rowanna's not asleep, but I definitely want to. You know what? She's silent, but still. I kind of want her out of the picture because now I can push back CR for sure. This is what I wanted. Now for the stun, let's go on Lokun Charlotte. Good. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna S1. You know what? Just wake him up. That's okay. That's okay. Can't do nothing. Didn't trigger. Let's do some damage here. I mean, I don't have skills into her really. Oh, could have triggered though. No, for Spectre, Charlotte probably gonna get woken up. I don't know if the thing is smart. It's not. The targeting is not smart on this thing. Silence some more. I mean, just wait it out. Just wait. Nice. That Vigilant Eye though is like, God, it's rough. The Vigilant Eye plus ML Crowd just keeping their team alive though. Now, when Tenebria goes down, it's gonna be bad. I have to get her down, man. I definitely have to down her. Now is not a bad time for this. I don't want to soul burn. I'm gonna keep that for Spectre. We need to deal some damage. Okay. Actually, this is nice for Idol's Cheer and Vigilant Eye. Last Rider Crow, he's not gonna take out Tenebria, I think. I mean, dual attack could trigger. He could. Oh my god, he got her because of the frenzy. Now let's soul burn. Oh yeah, man, that frenzy is great. I mean, it's working. Tenebria is... Spectre Tenebria is helping us. You know, like, if she was targetable, she'd be down. She'd be down and that would be terrible. Just lapping so hard, it's crazy. Stun. Nice. Well controlled. Tenebria for the win. Double Tenebria actually for the win. Yeah. Worked out just fine. Who do I have to worry about? Cerise outspeeding. And let's say they ban my Bazaar. Now that's bad. That's really bad. But then Seaside is quite annoying. But then I got 2 strong single target damage dealers. I think I'm gonna take out Cerise. Roman out. Okay. I do have Illis Violin. Oh boy. They might not have immunity on every hero. Let's see. See what we can do here. You don't have immunity. So I got the outspeed, thanks to Sid, probably. Now let's land this thing. Please tell me it lands. Come on. Oh, miss. I saw a miss there. Oh my god. I mean, we did activate the Eliha's knife, did we? Yeah, I think Seaside took some damage. So I'm going on Seaside with the soul burn. Oh boy, that was close. It's really close. I mean, that's the play. Finish Seaside. Faithless is sleeping. We're in a decent position. Oh, do I go for it? Yeah. Let's do it, baby. I'm going for the soul burn. That means like I can stun. Oh, it didn't happen. But it healed for more. You know, if I got lucky, I could have stunned the whole team. The whole team. I mean, we do have immunity. Ooh, didn't land. That's huge. CR pushback, speed down. Definitely want to take out this Faithless. Oh, nice dual attack, but I think she was going down. Tenebria, I mean, she's definitely helping, man. Like, that one sleep. Wow, okay. That one sleep changed everything. The CR pushback, the speed down. Pushing Challenger Domino ahead with the CR push because of the passive of CDOM. That was great. The immunity was great. Of Bazaar, no stun from skill 1. Sid did a lot of damage. The whole team, like, they did well. They grew well. Yeah, they have immunity on the whole team, you'll see. Okay, they don't. If I can land this, sleep on Roman and Clary. Got it. Valencia is a big problem. If I take her out, that'd be great. Then they have immunity. But that's okay, I can deal with it. I can just a violin. Bought enough time here. Now I need to deal with this Roman. Nice. Flurry's gonna grab Kairon. Maybe he gets resisted. Okay. Stun. Ooh. She's out. Cooldowns. Sleep. Oh. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, Kieran's crazy, man, with the attack buff. Just crazy. Okay, they banned C-Dom. I banned their Dizzy. I mean, I don't want no counter Dizzy messing everything up. Immunity only on Cecilia. Of course, she gives immunity. Wow, she still has her immunity. Can we get some silences? Oh god, nice. That is so good. Sleep? Oh, it did land on the end? Oh god. That is beautiful, man. That is so nice. Okay. Now, defense break is not on everyone. I mean, stunner. And they're all woken up, so it's cool. Attack the in here, maybe S1 triggers. Nope, okay. And here, they all lost some health. I think I can do it. Let's see. Come on. Looking good. Nice. Okay. Push back CR. No. Soften up DN. Roman's going down. Nope. Oh ho ho! We got it. It triggered. The artifact triggered. Yes. Uh-oh. Bye-bye. The silence didn't happen on the end. Kieran is gonna get outsped by her. Soften up the end, maybe dual attack happens. Nope. Ooh. Sleep. Sleep the end. Let's see, maybe I got lucky. Nope. I mean, can just stun her now. Ignore. Actually, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Kieran, I want the souls. Okay. Here we go. It's gonna hurt. Oh yeah. Oh boy, almost triggered him. Can we sleep her? Oh, she is annoying. Yeah, I mean, get the invincibility on herself. Probably gonna get countered. Okay, she might not be able to one-shot Tenebria. Oh yeah, nice. Okay. I think we got this, but this Apoc Ravi, she used her S3 already. That was massive. That was definitely a big deal. If I can land defense break here, it's definitely gonna seal the deal. Yeah. Okay. That's it. It's gonna be too much damage now. Oh, no crit! Even without the crit! Wow. That was crazy, even without the crit though. My god, the damage was insane. Some of the weaknesses of Fire Tenebria when you are running control heroes, the issue are the enemy team, they have Arbiter Vildred, so I ban him. But then there's Champion Zerato. So, you know, you throw debuffs at him, he throw them back at you. So that's a hero that you need to ban. And then there's other heroes that are very annoying when you're trying to control them. There's Ambitious Tywin that remove, you know, a debuff from the whole team because of his passive. You've got teams that are very, very tanky, and even if you control them with the 15% innate resist, you won't be able to always land what you want, and maybe it doesn't even trigger because things are not 100% chance. And then there's a 15% innate resist. Even if you have, you know, a lot of effectiveness and they don't even have that much effect resistance, you can get screwed because of that. And then maybe they even have a lot more effect resistance than you have effectiveness, so you cannot land your debuffs, and then they can cleanse or they can just keep the team alive. They're using revive, you know, Ruel of Light. There's a lot of different things that can go wrong, and those are some of the weakness of Tenebria, or just using control teams in general. If they are banning, like, you know, they could ban your Challenger Domino, they could ban your Benevolent Roman, your Dispeller. Maybe you got, you know, a Champion Zerato, but then you also have like a Fallen Cecilia that they picked, and then like you're stuck with like Ceres that can only remove the barrier if you're going to ban Champion Zerato, so you still have immunity on them. So I feel like Tenebria on a counter set with higher, you know, survivability, higher health, higher defense, with her maybe her own artifact. I mean, man, you could have her on a counter set with Unity set as well. Could have her memory imprint, her self memory imprint turned on. You could definitely put her to good use if you get lucky with the sleep and CR push for herself. You can get a lot of turns, and you can be very, very dangerous with this skill number 3. So you could make her slow and let the enemy team lose their immunity set. But you have to be very tanky. You're gonna have to stack up multiple layers of protection, you know, Aureus, Adamant Shield, Defense buff, Barrier. I mean, you're gonna need a lot of stuff to stay alive. But if you go with a fast build, then like Ceres is great to go first, high base speed, but then maybe having Earth Bazaar would be better in some cases if you have to fight versus a Fallen Cecilia and your Benevolent Roman got banned or something like that. So it's definitely not the easiest of things. There's a lot of ways that it could go wrong, and like maybe the enemy team is just so fast, they're cutting between your hero or something like that. So if your Challenger Domino is out of the picture, you don't have that 20% combattiveness increase to bring the rest of your heroes to follow, and then you could be in trouble. You don't have the souls from Tagir's Ancient Book. I was thinking about using Briar Witch Hysteria as a Dispeller, but then like I swapped a lot of gear around. So I'll try that later on. I feel like this could work. Maybe against a team that has, you know, more damage dealers with the attack break. That could be quite interesting if they cannot remove those debuffs. So overall, Tenebria is a lot of fun, but it can go wrong. You know, your stuff doesn't trigger, 15% innate resist. It gets resisted because you don't have enough effectiveness. They have a lot of effect resistance. Maybe they are very, very tanky. Bruiser teams, I mean, you can control them, but they're gonna have like a window of opportunity where they're gonna be able to start picking you off. So you have to be careful about that. If they have counter set, if they have you know, Elbrus Ritual Sword, there's ways for them to have things that trigger passively, you know, like you know, they counter attack you, or you know, like an LENA. Let's say my Ceres, right? She doesn't land the restrict. LENA, she get her passive to push her combat unit. She uses skill 3, puts invincibility on the whole team. There's quite a few ways that it can go wrong. You can fight like a Tempest Siren, and then if you deal too much damage to her, like her passive will trigger. She's gonna boost her remove debuffs, push her combat unit, and then if she has like Alexa's Basket, and then she's just gonna dump your whole team. She's just gonna destroy you. So a lot of different ways it can go wrong. There's ways around all of these things, like Tempest Siren, you can just do some small damage against her, and then like try to pop her later on or something like that. But I mean, if they are hitting you with multiple heroes that counter you, then that's a problem. Ambitious Tywin, Champion Zerato, Vaughn, Cecilia, Ruel of Light, like they start to bring all these heroes, or maybe they pick like I don't know, maybe they pick Ceres and you were relying on her. Maybe they pick Benevolent Roman, maybe they ban Benevolent Roman before the battle starts. So multiple ways it can go wrong. And I started to pick at the end my control setup, like Benevolent Roman plus Tenebria, like last pick sort of deal. So because when you pick it too early on, then they start to be ready, like, you know, Champion Zerato, Ambitious Tywin, like they go full on tank comp, and then you're gonna have some difficulties with that. So you have to kind of surprise them near the end, but it's hard to do when you're already picking like Challenger Domino. You're picking your damage dealer, maybe Spectre Tenebria, whatever, single target damage dealer. Then they're like, oh man, like that player want to try to like speed cleave me, or like, you know, just speed and single out some of my big threats. So they get ready for it, and they start like to play around that, and then you might not have your whole team there, the one you prefer, and then, you know, you don't have the best gear on the 4 heroes you're left with, or you just don't end up with the team you want, and then it doesn't go too well. Or your single target damage dealer, maybe I need to outspeed, I'm bringing Sid, but then they have like fire, more than one fire here or something like that. Maybe there's a Lilius on Steadfast Gatekeeper, you use an AoE, she resists, and then like she push her combat finesse, she cuts, she remove your debuffs off of their whole team, and then like it's gonna be a disaster if this happens. Overall, I would say that it was definitely worth it to build Fire Tenebria. I'm having a lot of fun. The investment is just, you know, a few MolaGora on her skill 3. You know, skill up skill 1 for effect chance increase, maybe skill 2 for the CR pushback later on. Maybe you plus 15 skill her up because you really enjoy control and you want to squeeze that extra bit of damage, because her damage multipliers are very good, and her defense break on skill 3 gives you a lot of opportunity to just take out one hero or multiple heroes. I mean, even if you don't land you know, more than one sleep or any sleep at all, maybe you're able to pull it off because you got the speed on your side and you get a few defense breaks, and then this allows you to just single out some of the big threats on the enemy team. So overall, like a very, very strong hero. There are ways where it can go badly, but overall, like very, very strong, and she can definitely change the whole battle up, and the enemy team is going to be very scared of this hero, especially if you surprise them near the end with her. That's gonna be pretty cool. And also, like if they're picking a lot of ice heroes, then maybe your opportunity is not quite there to go with like a control team using Fire Tenebria. So maybe you want to bring another hero that's stun, like you know, Silverblade or Mintha, which I don't have. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon if you'd like to be notified whenever I release a new video, and check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. I got playlists of all sorts for PvE and PvP, so just go under my channel. A lot of playlists, all organized, a lot of knowledge to be had in Epic 7. You can check my second YouTube channel, Astranox Gameplay, for more Epic 7 gameplay videos. Join Discord, over 2,000 members, link is in the description. But that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all you do. Peace out for now.